All right, welcome back to the Movie Buzz Club. I'm Colby Fenton,
Is your boy OP? What's happening?
and
Thanks for being here with us.
We got a little special half episode. Is it a full episode?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be full length today because we're gonna go through this, but we do have something fun. We're veering off the usual path, and we're gonna bring to you our top 10 most anticipated films for the remainder of 2026. We don't know each other's lists yet.
Yep.
So this is going to be fun.
It's kind of a whole thing, circumventing not seeing his slides and adding our slides into this. So
Yeah.
I know like one or two on accident.
Yeah, because we just kind of had to. It's kind of hard not to, right?
Yeah.
It's a two-man operation. So should we just jump right into it, starting with number 10? Dude?
Yeah. So because I'm okay. Also, how did you go about finding the movies that were coming out?
Yes. A lot of Googling, a lot of YouTubing, and I looked into, so after I started to look at it, I ended up looking back at like 2025 film festival entries, because that's what I was finding. We were talking about it a little bit, is some of these movies have the date, you know, when you look up like new movie or whatever, and it says 2025, and I was like, wait, but I just saw a preview for this and it says it's coming out in a couple months.
Okay.
And it's because of the film festival release date versus the theatrical release date, right?
Interesting.
And but first it was just like Google, and then I went like YouTube compilations.
Oh yeah.
And then
trying to find other people's lists and
yeah,
stuff.
and then started to look into some film festival stuff. But yeah, got a kind of a fun list. It's tough to bring it down to 10, and caveat here, there are probably, we were talking about this, gonna be movies that are coming out that we don't even know
about
yet.
This was just kind of there, so okay, let's see your first number 10.
Number 10, here we go. And I'm gonna be excited to see if it makes your list, if these make your list. So
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, and so this was in a preview that for a movie that we went and watched recently, but I put this in at number 10 because it's got a bit of nostalgia for me. I didn't watch the cartoons religiously growing up, but it was one of those cartoons that my family, my older siblings always watched, and I just have that. I have the power, like that. You know, I watched that preview and I was I have to put this on the list. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. I hope it's going to be cool. I don't know. You know, there's some
we
cool,
got Idris Elba.
Yeah, there's some cool stars in there. So
Leto.
Idris Elba, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto's always in some weird shit.
Nicholas Galatine, that's like the main guy, He-Man. But I didn't recognize any other movies. I think he's been in a lot of movies for the girls and the gays, but you know, it'll be cool. I think. Did that crack any of yours at all?
No, this did not hit the list, but it's kind of funny. So my number 10 is also a nostalgic piece.
Oh, okay.
It is Jackass.
Oh shit!
Best
dude, I saw
and
the
last. And so really looking forward to this because I grew up with Jackass. I love every single movie. Like I like enjoy watching these movies. I remember the last one like was almost a decade ago.
Well, dude, it also inspired so much sketch comedy, like, you know, videos and like prank videos and shit. Like,
Such
it was
good shit.
The first.
And this is the last ride.
That's right.
They're doing it, and I am gonna be in the theater watching this.
Oh, dude!
I saw it last time. I saw the Jackass 3.0. Maybe.
Can we make changes to the list? I didn't.
June 26th. It's actually coming out in a month. So
wow,
could be a fun movie of the week. I don't know. We'll see.
That is gonna be a really crazy movie.
So now, because we're gonna alternate it. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go up again for number 9.
Oh, perfect.
So number 9, we got Clayface.
Oh, dude. Okay.
So the reason why a couple of reasons here. So this is going to be in the DC universe. You know, you got with Batman, Superman. Yep. This is kind of like a evil villain here. But they're doing a horror. They're making this rated R.
Body horror.
Body horror. So that really interests me. That excites me. And makes me super anticipated for this film because it's a horror and he's going to be going through some freaking psychological.
It looks like acid was like.
So I'm.
This is also on my list.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is also on my list.
Cool.
So I think it's somewhere in there in the next.
It'll be
couple
cool
slides.
to see where you rank it.
But this, I think, too, for Batman for that world for DC, like it's perfect because
Yeah.
Batman's always been dark,
Yep.
right? There's always a lot of
We
undertones.
need more dark shit in DC.
But the
Like,
fact
let's
that it's
go.
going to be rated R
Yep.
and it's going to lean heavier into that, I think it's really going to be.
I think
cool.
that's why it made the list.
Yeah.
Because it is rated R.
Yeah.
And that's if it was rated PG-13,
yeah.
I don't know if I would be so
I
anticipating
agree.
it.
I agree.
All right,
Okay.
let's see what you.
Cool. Look at that.
Oh,
Perfect.
so
Yeah,
number
yeah, yeah.
9.
It's
Oh,
exactly
oh.
there.
That's
I was waiting
awesome.
for it.
That's interesting. We both put it at number 9.
So we already touched on.
Oh, it's written by
bunch of the pieces.
Mike Flanagan.
Mike Flanagan.
Get
yeah.
out of here.
We did a bunch of the.
You know Mike Flanagan
Yeah, dude.
does
Mike
all
Fla-
the Netflix.
The
Does
yeah. All the Netflix original
Yeah.
series, right?
does the Bly Manor, the Hill House?
Does he work a lot with Blumhouse? Blumhouse.
That's crazy. I didn't
production?
even know it was. This is
Right?
gonna be really good then.
Right? Is Mike Flanagan like a main piece of Blumhouse?
I don't know, but he has like the Flaniverse, you know, like all of those movies
Yeah,
are in
yeah.
like he also did Gerald's Game. He did the Midnight Mass. He did-
So
I love that show.
Yeah, so he does.
That's
So yeah,
so
Mike Flanagan works with Blumhouse. The acclaimed horror filmmaker has a long-standing relationship with the production company and is directing a radical new take on The Exorcist for them. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
he's doing
Yeah,
Exorcist.
cool. That's gonna be dope.
Okay, now you're gonna be
So
unless
I'm
there's
up-
some other stuff you want to say about this.
No, I think we talked about all the pieces for Clayface.
That's okay.
but
So number 9, we got the same. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't think we're gonna have any
Cool.
of the same. Honestly,
I thought we were gonna have at least a few.
well, I thought there would, but maybe be in different rankings.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
that's
true.
actually
Both
kinda
being number
crazy
nine,
that's
that
number
is-
9
That is kind of nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is
So
your
yeah,
number.
my number 8. So my number
Oh.
8. I went maybe off of the trail, off of the classic trail here, but I saw the preview for this Pressure, and I was like, I have to put this in here because I really love these types of historic like war movies. Dunkirk, 1917.
Yeah.
And so this whole vibe and the fact that it's a whole different perspective about D-Day and storming the beaches of Normandy, and it's all through this like sort of scientific view is kind of what I got from it.
Oh, and
did you see the
that
preview
guy.
for this?
I think so.
Because it's what I understood is that it's through the view of the this like meteorologist, and he has like he's like studying the weather patterns, and he's like, yo, we cannot go invade on this day because
I
our
think I
ships
did
are
see
gonna
this
crash
on the theater.
before they get there.
The trailer.
Yeah, and so it looks cool, and also the fact that a couple notable faces, Brandon Fraser. Is
Brandon
the main,
Fraser,
yeah.
yes.
Andrew Scott is the meteorologist. Yeah.
Jerry's doing another Mummy.
Yes. Yeah. I think I've seen the previews for that too, which
Crazy.
I'm kind of like, yo, are we gonna keep milking? How long are we gonna keep milking?
It's kind of
the
like
Mummy?
I don't know, like a callback to Brendan Fraser.
Brendan or Brandon? Brendan. Yeah.
Brendan Fraser, like, because that's where he got started, and then like kind of went down a nasty rabbit hole with like producers in Hollywood, like his story.
A little bit,
like,
not terribly.
yeah, just kind of got like abused in the Hollywood spectrum, and like kind of went through a lot of dark times, and the internet, and then he came out with The Whale and like got an Oscar, and just he just has so much support with his fan base. And
well, then that's cool. Maybe I won't rag on The Mummy, but that was one of the movies. Shit, it was on repeat in the house.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Okay, so number 8 here we got.
What do you got in number 8?
Oh yeah, we got. Okay, Godzilla Minus Zero. This comes out November 6th. So really excited for this movie because I saw Godzilla Minus One in the theater about 3 years ago, and that is very unlike me to go see a
Godzilla.
monster movie.
Okay.
Especially, I don't really typically like monster movies or any Godzilla movies, but for some reason, I went to the theater to see Godzilla Minus One, and it blew me the fuck away. Like so good. The story, the characters, like amazing.
Interesting.
And so they're making a sequel with the same characters and same writer director,
Takashi
Yamazaki. And so
wait, so
a lot of hype for this.
What was, because I totally missed, because I'm also not really a big Godzilla fan. I went and watched like Godzilla vs Kong or something.
This was crazy. like Godzilla minus one maybe got some Oscar noms.
Really?
Yeah.
And
it was
so
that
like
good.
2022, 2023.
2023.
I don't know. I totally missed
It was like
that.
ridiculous. It was like had no business being as good as it was.
Okay.
Like
What
it's
do you think
phenomenal.
Made it, what like made it?
Oh, the story.
Okay.
Like it actually had a really good plot, and the characters like trying to figure out like different ways to like stop this Godzilla, and like it was like watching an anime. But like, because you know
how I feel about my anime.
You know how anime like really puts in thought to like strategy and like shit like that. That came out in this, and it was like also very historically like it was like World War II had just happened, and it was this guy who was a suicide fighter, and who like
kamikaze.
he was a kamikaze pilot because Japan,
right.
They were trying to and he pretty much decided not to do a kamikaze. He so all of his peers, all of his family considered him a failure because he didn't fucking kill himself
because he
didn't have the balls. So he and so he's dealing with that emotionally, and it's phenomenal, dude. So really excited for this.
And so this is the sequel, the next one after.
Yeah.
That. Cool.
So,
yeah, I didn't even see this one. Like this one, I didn't see come up. So cool.
Okay, then my number 7
Number
here
7 on Juneteenth.
Okay, June 19th, The Death of Robin Hood.
Okay.
And the reason why this one made it. Hugh Jackman is
I was
fucking
gonna
Robin
say,
Hood, baby.
yeah, dude.
Let's go. It's a dark. I love like really.
I think I had this on my honorable mention.
Childhood like stories like Robin Hood, and then they make it really dark and gritty. Like fuck it. Like let's go.
Robin Hood's always been fucked up, but it was like made a cartoon, and there was a fox, and there was dancing.
That's the one I grew up on.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So.
But I think.
But they have some pretty dark stories about Robin Hood.
Yes.
So. Yeah, dude. Like, let's go. I'm all about it.
That'll be.
I hope it's good.
Dope.
I hope it's good,
dude. I feel like Hugh Jackman in this type of role, and there's gonna be a couple that we come across on my list that are also like, when you just see this actor in this type of a role, you're like, this shit has to be
like this is giving me Dark Knight Rises vibes. Like in that storyline of Batman, he's like old. He's like fucking 55, and he like just comes out of retirement and like. Dude, this looks like an old Robin Hood that's just like about to do some badass
with the
shit.
white beard and shit. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. June 19th. Oh shit.
Yeah,
June
it's coming up.
Shit. Yeah.
So now your.
Yeah. So my number 7.
I have no idea what this is.
Okay, so
let's go.
So a couple of these made my list. A couple international films, and this is a Korean film, and it's kind of a different take. It looks interesting because it's sci-fi, but also like zombie. So it's like zombie. Dude, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. You're gonna like this shit.
See, this is good, because this probably would have made my list if I would have known about it.
And so
I love this.
It's like this guy, like a biologist or something, goes to some conference, and then that's like ground zero essentially.
Oh, dude,
and some shit breaks
right
out.
Up my alley.
So then they're like all on lockdown, and this virus mutates and stuff. But yeah, so just kind of like, horror, claustrophobia, because they're all stuck in this one place. Survival, and it reminded me when I was watching the preview of like Train to Busan, which classic, love Train to Busan. So I was like, this has to make the list.
Okay, so this is good.
I actually have preview spoiler a few that lean towards like horror on this list, and I was like, damn, dude, I get that's my genre.
But see, this is your most anticipated.
Yeah, this is where I lean. So really excited about this, and it's coming out in August, so a couple months out.
That's sick. Okay, so now you're gonna be.
And so my number 6.
Number 6. Here we go.
Alternating here.
Okay.
So did you see this preview at all?
Yeah. This
in the
is
theaters, right?
This is definitely. This is on my list.
On your list. Okay, cool. So I was really having a tough time with the placement of these.
Yeah.
But
this has to be. I have a couple heavy hitters that are like, pretty big mainstream, but
yeah. So July 2026, so in a couple months, Christopher Nolan, banger, right? Then Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson, like fucking just star-studded cast. Like, I
How
want
could
to
this
see.
not be on your most anticipated?
and
I feel like.
And
it
fun
has.
fact, did I put it on here? Yeah. So it's the most expensive film ever reportedly shot entirely on IMAX.
So we should watch this in IMAX. Like we should go down to Seattle.
Yeah, to
right?
watch it. Well, there's an IMAX theater.
There's an
I don't know.
IMAX in Bellingham, and I've been in it,
And it's
and
not- it's-
it's like
Dude, let's go to Vancouver, BC.
I
Go
can't
international.
I can't.
Ah, all right,
But,
fine. We'll go to Seattle.
But well, Seattle has like have you ever been to the?
to a few movies.
I haven't been there in over a decade, so I can't remember what it looks like. But people
They got the
say,
reclining seats. I can tell you that.
People say
Yeah.
it's pretty ridiculous.
Dude, yeah. So this one, and also just like this story, a classic, the Odyssey, dude. You gotta. This also reminded me of like, did you ever watch those? I was trying to Google it and I couldn't fucking find anything about, like on the History Channel, there would just be these like random movies that would be like historical fiction, or like some of it was pretty real. And it was like one of the movies I remember watching as a kid was like the Odyssey story.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like these like no name actors that were just like on the History Channel. And it was
Yeah.
like this crazy story that I was like, oh wow. So when I saw this, I was like, hell yeah.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go.
I've been anticipating this movie for more than a year.
Yeah, cool.
So I've been really looking forward to this. Okay, my number 6
what you got?
is Avengers Doomsday. Comes out December 18th. Couldn't be a top 10 list without this movie. I'm kind of on the down with Marvel in general, with just kind of the movies that they've been pumping out. Kind of been on the low with this,
Yeah.
but this is Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in this movie.
Cool.
He hasn't been in a movie since the Endgame.
So is this like the final
It's
like
the
movie
start.
of this story?
It's the start.
Oh, shit.
It's the start. Yeah,
Interesting.
they haven't had an Avengers movie since Endgame.
Okay, and Endgame was the
End
game
of the story that
of the
they've been
Avengers
doing for like
storyline.
15 years.
Yeah, so this is where it's hard for me to follow along, because
So
we ended up
this-
watching like all of them. Zoe and I, we like in a few months.
So
we-
you know how it ends with
yeah, like with Thanos
the
and all this
time
shit.
travel, which was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
sweet. So pretty much, I would say the only movie you really need to watch before watching this one
Mm-hmm.
is Fantastic Four.
Okay,
'Cause
like the OG Fantastic Four, or
No.
okay, not the one with Jessica Alba.
The movie that just came out a couple
Okay,
months
all
ago,
right.
with Pedro Pascal and
Not my Fantastic Four.
yeah, but because the reason is
Is
because
Pedro
they
Pascal a hotshot?
he's
that his
Mr.
name?
Fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The guy that played in Stranger Things in season 4, the guy with the curly hair, and he's like the
Oh,
devil
yeah,
guy.
Eddie.
That guy plays Hotshot. That
Okay,
guy plays
cool. Is that his name? Hotshot?
Johnny
I don't even-
Johnny Storm, the Human Torch.
The Human Torch. Yeah,
Um,
Hotshot. What the
Yeah. So, but because Fantastic Four, that movie kind of introduces like, okay, here's like this new, this separate universe than what you're used to, and this universe is
Dude, no
is
spoilers.
where
You're
no,
spoiling
it's
a Fantastic
it's
Four
not
film.
it's not any spoilers. Trust me.
Shit.
And it's like just introduces the Fantastic Four, and so it kind of helps to know that before going into here, and yeah, so. That's
That's exciting for
number
anybody that's a Marvelite out there.
Yes.
Much anticipated, huh?
Okay, so number 5
do you got?
is Resident Evil.
Yes, sir.
And I know this is on your list.
Yeah.
And really excited for this. Directed by Zach Krager.
Mm-hmm.
Says it up there.
Yeah, we've talked about him.
And I just saw this one video that he was kind of talking a little bit about the movie, and it's just about this normal average Joe
Yeah.
guy that's like gives like video game vibes. He's just just in the midst of this shit, and he's just figuring it out.
Yeah.
And so Zach Krager says it's gonna be really cool.
I think I saw that same video of like how he was saying, yeah, it's just what would happen if you
Yeah.
just are playing video games and like all this shit, and then like you just all of a sudden woke up in a video game, and
Yeah.
that was what was
and
happening.
they're probably gonna have really cool shots.
Oh, 100%.
like
dude.
that give you this video game. I'm like,
And-
this is gonna be cool.
And did you play the video games growing up, or like did you watch
No.
the original movies with?
I watched the original.
Oh, dude, I had the biggest crush on her.
Mila
my
Jovovich.
God, something like that. Yeah, Mila. Yeah,
Jovovich. Yeah, I know.
But you know, yeah.
But Jonah actually was just telling me because he's been playing the newest Resident Evil video
yeah?
game, and he says it's terrifying.
Oh, dude.
And he
but-
said that I should get the game before we watch it because he wants to really watch this movie.
Oh, dude.
So he said to play the game actually.
I'm down to come over for some game nights.
Oh,
Because
that'd be
shit-
cool.
Oh yeah.
We could
I
pass
love
the
that.
controller every time you die.
Oh
It's
my
like
God,
we could
so
drink some
fun.
Mountain Dew.
So fun, dude.
You know,
so
just
I'll
like-
get the Cheetos.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That
Hell
actually
yeah.
sounds kind of fun.
Let's do it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that, nothing needs to be said there.
Really excited about this one too. Yeah.
So, okay, this is hilarious.
All right, so me up. Okay, so Insidious, Out of the Further, just love the Insidious movies. I just love the whole idea of like somebody actually traveling there, and then her as a medium going out in there and like.
So she's
trying to
still in
figure-
this movie?
Yeah, she's also.
I thought
she
she's
makes a
died
comeback.
multiple times.
Dude, but it's now they're out of the further.
Oh,
you know,
right,
they're like
so
in the.
she's-
So she's maybe in the in between
Right,
space. I don't know.
right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the next chapter, and I just eat these up. I love these. There's movies. There's some horror movies like we were talking about a little bit before this that like they just stick with you forever, right? Like so, like Sinister, Conjuring. Those are both like top lists for me.
So did you see the last Insidious that came out a couple of years ago?
Which one would that have been? Because I know that they've made like 3 or 4 of them. The
Dude,
one
they've
with
made a lot of them.
yeah.
And me and Jonah
Well,
watched
there are some
the,
like side quests too. I feel like that go off of the main storyline.
the one where his
You didn't like
the
it?
one where his son is in college and he comes back. He like drops his son off at college and he's like divorced with his wife.
Ed Warren or whatever.
No.
Or no.
No, that's a different franchise.
Oh, okay. No,
That's
dude.
The
There's
Conjuring.
crossover though. They come through. They come through in Insidious. Well, I mean, not Ed
You
Warren,
are-
but like
you were
No,
wrong.
not Ed Warren, but like the actor that plays Ed Warren.
No,
What's his
I'm
name?
saying so. Insidious, the last Insidious, the story
out which one
is
that was.
about he's like dropping his son off at college. Does that ring a bell?
Not really, actually.
The son that like, and it's played by the same actor that played in the first Insidious.
The Last Key, maybe.
Yep, probably.
Okay.
So
So maybe I don't think I've watched that.
holy
one
shit, that movie is hilariously bad.
Really?
It's a great time, honestly. But me and Jonah were dying watching that
Oh,
movie.
that's
It's
funny. Okay.
You should watch it. It's great.
Okay.
That's why
I don't know how that one
I'm
slipped off my,
worried that this movie will be bad, but I will watch it.
Yeah.
And I will be happy to watch it.
and the thing I
Because-
think is it's a little bit of the nostalgia too. Like I don't know
Yeah.
where you cut off nostalgia as far as years in the past, but I've just really liked all of
They
the
surprisingly
Insidious
keep
movies.
pumping out these movies every couple years.
You know what it is too with these movies? I think there's always some good jump scares. It's like the like, you know,
Because
bullshit,
they have a
whatever.
fan base.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
will keep watching them.
Classics, dude.
It's yeah. So that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're
So
gonna
next,
go.
we already talked.
Okay,
talked
nice.
About
Number
this one.
4.
Yeah, and so really we said everything that I think we can say. But thinking back to some of the early video games that when you're playing on PlayStation, like that shit scared me as a kid. And so I was like,
I think
dude, this
it's
gotta
gonna
make
be so good that Zach Krager's doing because like those older
Yeah.
movies, like they're not amazing movies, right? They're action
Yeah,
flicks.
yeah,
They're action flicks, and
Yeah.
they're not like.
They're not like
they're not like
super scary. Like they're not meant to be necessarily.
yeah, they're
super
kind of
scary.
cheesy. They're
Yeah,
kind of,
little
but
campy,
like
maybe?
kind of like Underworld. But I would
Yeah.
say I like love Underworld. Like I'm a diehard Underworld fan. But like it's not like,
Wait, is Underworld the one with
Kate
the werewolves?
Beckinsale.
Werewolves and
Vampires.
Vampires? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And so it's but anyways, but
Yeah, dude.
so it's like, is he gonna make a really good movie?
I
though?
think it's gonna be So I think it's gonna be darker. From the preview, it looked pretty fucked up. Like it
Yeah.
looked like it's leaning into a lot of the more horror, classic horror.
And that's cool.
stuff.
I'm like glad Zach Krager's going this route. Not that like this he's just gonna make Resident Evils, right? But he's
Yeah.
gonna like kind of do some interesting, cool projects that aren't just your typical horror.
Yeah, and also
Like,
what a cool opportunity for
action.
somebody to bring something, like build on something, and then I'm anticipating that people say this is going to be the best of the Resident Evil.
And then if he does
that
this
come out.
successfully, he can do anything. I feel like in this he's going into action, because this is
In
gonna be
the
kind of
horror
action.
films, yeah,
So
suspense, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
so my number 4 here. How to put
Ooh.
Dune Part 3.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty damn excited for this movie. I love the Dune movies. You know, like
Yeah.
can't not.
Have you
them.
read the books? Do you
No.
like them? And
No,
stuff? Okay.
but
haven't
Jonah's
either.
read the books. Jaren has read the books, and they all say they're fantastic.
I haven't read the books. I saw this movie. It didn't come up on my list because I don't know. It wasn't. While you're watching the movie, I kept thinking like, oh, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Wait. It was just kind of, it drags on for me, and it was really lengthy. To then when I was sitting thinking about what happened in this movie, like the whole Dune 2 was just like fucking nothing. And then like the action or like meeting Zendaya's character, I forget even what their names are.
Yeah.
Was like the last couple minutes. And
Well, that's Dune 1.
Dune 1, whatever it is. See, Dune 2 wasn't even that memorable.
Dune 1. You described Dune 1.
Yeah. So from then, I was like, and then I felt like I had to watch Dune 2, and then I was like,
it's kind of funny. I enjoyed Dune 1 better than Dune 2. I've rewatched Dune 1 a couple times, and it's one of those movies that I like it.
There you go. Yeah.
More times every time I watch it.
That's the thing. I haven't rewatched any of them.
Yeah.
And I think that's always a good indicator. I think for me on my movie
Dune 2 was a little
rewatch it.
slower for me, but like also it's the conclusion.
But yeah, you
this
gotta
is
kinda
this is
finish
a
it, see it
very
through. Yeah.
listen to this. This is going to be super cool. This movie comes out the same fucking day as Avengers Doomsday.
Are you gonna do back to?
I'm gonna do it, and I've never done that before.
Yeah.
Have you? Did you do Barbieheimer?
No, we went.
That was a thing.
Separate days. We went separate days
Because a lot of people did that, and I think I'm gonna do it for this.
Shit.
And that's
Cool.
and dude, that's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a social media thing.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
If we're around,
they're gonna call it Doom.
If we're in the same
Dune.
Dune.
Yeah, Doomsday.
Dune.
And it's gonna be Doom
I'm
Day.
down. If we're around and it lines up, dude, I'm down to go check that out.
Me and Jonah
Do some
already
back-to-back.
said we're doing it.
You're doing it
So,
no matter what.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Cool.
He was down.
Well,
'cause
throw me
he's-
on the list if you guys are.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a whole thing. Okay, so now number 3. This is gonna be something you're never gonna expect.
Okay. Oh,
Avatar:
what?
The Last Airbender, the Legend of Aang. So, did you ever watch the show?
100%. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
So, by the same creators and the same writers of the original show,
Okay.
they're coming out with
I
a movie, an
love
animated
this.
movie that's following them in their fucking adult life.
Wow.
It's Aang.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's-
As a big boy.
it's,
I was gonna say, are they like?
Katara.
I couldn't tell if they
It's
were just like
Toph.
distorted or morphed or
No,
what.
no, no. So this is
Yeah.
coming out October 9th, dude. It is going to be electric. So
Dude,
I
that's
did
gonna
not
be
like the
fun.
live action
Yeah,
show.
Prince Zuko. Yeah.
You know who is voicing Prince Zuko?
Hit me with it.
You're gonna freak out. It's the guy that you put on the Who's That Celebrity, the Asian guy Steven Yeun.
Steven Yeun. No way,
Yes.
dude. That's gonna be cool.
And
I love
there's
this.
it's star-studded cast.
Yeah.
Star-studded cast.
Cool.
Steven
cool.
Yeun's gonna do a crazy good job.
I didn't even know this
Voice
wasn't even
acting.
on my radar
Saw
or
it.
anything.
And I was like, shit. And I was like, dude, this is actually gonna be ranked really high.
Really cool that it's the
Because-
original creators that are doing this.
So you know that they were originally on the live action show, developing it. Then they left midway through.
Really?
I
think
of the
I
creative
read
process.
something about
and
it, yeah.
and guess what? I watched that show. I didn't even finish the first season.
you could tell. Yeah.
Well, I just didn't like it.
I think we started
It's
it.
crazy,
and then-
man.
I
It's
don't know if we finished
crazy.
it, but
So
yeah.
they were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna just do." And this is what the people want, dude.
100%. And you know what? Because it's everybody that's our generation, that's our age, that now has like been in the workforce for a little while. They can, okay, I'm gonna go to the movies and watch this shit. People are gonna show up and show out. I think.
Yeah,
that's
so-
cool. I did not expect. And you're right. I did not
So
expect
I'm really
that at all.
anticipating that.
Are we
Okay,
ready
let's
to-
see.
so,
Your
yeah,
number
the-
3.
The top 3 for us. Okay, so I love that.
Oh.
Dude. So this is another international film. And I put
Mystery
it up
horror.
much higher because this is now going into the alien realm too a bit.
Bro.
And dude, I think we're gonna have a good time
Behind the Wailing?
in 2026. Yes, dude. Did you ever watch The Wailing?
Yeah,
Holy
yes.
shit, dude.
Yes, no, that shit's
Yeah, so
fucked
this
up.
Na Hong Jin, yeah, that's the same dude that made.
All of these should be the movies of the week.
Dude, we got the next
Right?
20 episodes, dude.
Right?
For sure. Yeah, when they come out.
Like, you know, like, yeah, when
As-
it comes
as they
out,
come out.
like, it's just like,
Yeah,
oh,
we already got the list.
I
Hell
know. I think so.
yeah.
Because we're going to watch them.
But the preview, did you see the preview for this?
I did. So this one in Colony, this is the first time I'm hearing about it right now, which is
Yeah,
cool.
the preview for this, it just is fucking insane, dude. And I mean, you have to read the subtitles and stuff, but this kind of gave me the vibe of like a mix between, I don't know, people love or hate Independence Day with Will Smith from back in the day, but you know, like that's a nostalgia thing. But it gives a mix between Independence Day, Quiet Place.
Oh, yeah.
And like, you know, just Korean horror film, which, dude, we've said
Korean
it before.
horror
Koreans
films.
take that shit, put it into my
Yeah,
veins. 'Cause
it's like-
they got it dialed in over there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super dope.
Wow.
Is it my number 2 now?
Okay.
Okay. Going a little bit
Oh.
opposite direction
Wow.
here. This cast, this is what I was saying earlier when you brought up Hugh Jackman and being Robin Hood. I was like, Josh Brolin in this,
Scott?
you gotta have this in the top 10 because
See, I didn't even know about this shit.
yeah, because I mean, there's also more than just on the. So Jacob Elordi, Josh Brolin, Margaret Qualley, she was in The Substance, the like younger gal in there. Like, love her acting, and it's really gonna be another like post-apocalyptic kind of vibe.
I love post-apocalyptic shit.
Yeah,
So,
mixed with. It sounds like there was a novel about this too.
Do we know why the world is post-apocalyptic?
It's just like a global pandemic.
Global pandemic?
that happens, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like this pilot who I forget if it's Jacob Elordi. That's like a pilot that's, yeah. They just run into a bunch of shit, and then you see the dog on the cover, and you're like, dude, I know
So
this
Dog
dog
Stars,
is gonna die.
what are they doing?
I don't know why the name Dog Stars.
Something to do with dogs,
but there's a dog
obviously.
on the photo, so maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be
Ridley
it's gonna be
Scott.
really really cool.
You know, heck yeah. So this is gonna be March 20. This already came out.
That might be the wrong date that I put on there.
Oh no, August 28th. August 28th. It says it right here.
Oh, perfect. I don't know why
Cool.
March 2026 got on there.
Okay, cool. So we got some, but yeah, this is good.
A couple months, dude. This summer, and into the fall. Shit, there's a lot of good.
Okay,
movies.
number
July, what do
two.
you got?
Is gonna be The Odyssey.
Oh, yep. Cool. I
So-
love that we got different posters
Yeah.
for these.
So I'm really looking forward to The Odyssey. I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. If Christopher Nolan's coming out with a movie, it's going to probably be in my top 3 of just. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm obsessed with the guy.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, nothing really else. It's just I'm gonna go to the IMAX. and
Classic
see
story.
this.
Classic story. No.
Yeah. And I love Greek mythology. So I love anything Greek mythology, all the stories, you know, the gods, the fucking Percy Jackson. You know, I read those books growing up and they're all about it.
Did you like those movies, Percy Jackson movies?
Because
Because I loved them. I never read the books, but I loved the movies.
Yeah, so I read all the books, and then the first one came out, and that was fun. I watched them when I was a kid too, and yeah, they're fun. And then recently I watched The Sea of Monsters, the second movie, and that's when it got canceled.
Oh, damn.
But I watched that movie, and it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Oh, no.
The first one wasn't like that bad. The first one was, I mean, they got a sequel, right?
Yeah.
The second movie, like, you should watch that sometime. Like,
Just
the
for the
CGI
gag?
is
Bad.
crazy.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh man, it's so fucked.
Yeah, dude. The Odyssey. The Odyssey's gonna be sick.
Yes. And then my number one.
Your number one.
I think
What do you got? July 31.
July 31st. It is Da-da-da.
Yes, sir.
Spider-Man
I knew
brand
this.
new
I
day.
knew this was
Yeah,
gonna be on there. I
I
was
know.
like, this gotta be on.
I was like,
yeah.
it's going to be it. But it's actually going to be coming up here pretty soon, July 31st. Brand new day.
I love this concept too because, am I remembering right? I think I saw the preview where like Mary Jane and the buddy, they don't remember.
Yeah, so
Peter
did
Parker,
you
right?
watch the last one?
Yeah, I think so. And like it was like
So everyone in the world
does not remember Spider-Man.
does not know who Spider-Man
Right,
is.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Peter Parker has been erased from the world essentially
Because he had to do that to like save his family,
save the world, because he kind of fucked everything up and brought in a bunch of Doc Ock and Green Goblin from other universes, and that was. But hey, talking about fucking a movie poster, this is a fucking sick movie
That
poster.
is a cool movie
It's kind of a callback to I think Spider-Man 2 movie poster. When he's got Doc Ock in one eye and Mary Jane in the other eye. It's kind of like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Which of the Spider-Man suits do you like? Do you like the black or do you like the red? Or do you like? I guess those are really like kind of the only two prominent ones, right?
So actually,
Live action.
he's gonna have a new suit in this movie, and it is by far the coolest suit. It's a.
Dude, I'm telling you, and show the people, dude. Show the people because I don't think people understand.
That's the Homecoming.
Yeah, dude.
The Homecoming symbol from the first one with Tom Holland. I just aesthetically really like it. But yeah, he's gonna be wearing a new suit in this one, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, dude, I think we have to get you and my nephew on. We got to do like a guest episode.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys could talk all things Spider-Man, dude. He fucking loves Spider-Man. Yeah. Like
That's
through and
sick.
through. Like that's probably going to be his first tattoo. It's going to be his like Spider-Man.
Dude, let's go. Okay, so
All right.
Your number one.
My number one,
Most
dude.
anticipated movie.
I have to watch
Oh.
this movie. It's coming out very soon. I think in a couple of days, maybe the end of this week.
my
It's May.
God.
But I just when we saw this preview, I was like,
You're
this is gonna be exactly what I want in a movie, especially like horror, suspense. And then I went down the rabbit hole of watching some of these. Also, really fucking cool story. Kane Parsons. We were talking about Obsession recently, and Curry Barker, and young directors coming out of the woodwork. This guy is 19. He's like 19, or he's 19, maybe just turned 20. Youngest A24 sponsored like director of all time.
You think this movie, what if this movie does bad? Is he fucked?
It might fucking. I don't think it's gonna do bad because it's got such a cult following online. Because you know what this comes from, yeah?
No.
Okay,
tell me about it.
So Backrooms is like it's the creepypasta shit.
Okay.
So it was inspired by creepypasta, and then he made a YouTube, which we have to then watch it. We have to. I'll like watch some of them with you. I hadn't really ever watched them chronologically. But it's kind of like hidden footage. It's like found footage.
He has like a series.
He made
this?
these on YouTube. Yeah. So his YouTube alias is Kane Pixels. Kane Pixels on YouTube. And I was watching the first one, and it's just like the idea of this liminal space, which is like this in between space that's just like fucking. Like there's a lot of unknown, and it's just like a creepy ass place to be. And there are a lot of video games that were inspired by this too, where you like it looks exactly like this, and you're like running away from something that you don't really quite ever see, but there's always like something that's you kind of anticipated around the corner, you know. And so it's like a lot of like anticipation, suspense building, because there's like this unknown, and there's just like a feeling of like somebody's behind me, or somebody's around the corner, and I don't know what I'm getting into. And I think it's the one of the main actresses in it, or the main actress is she was Oscar nominated. She was in Train Dreams, the redhead girl in Train Dreams, and she was also Sentimental Value, Renata something, I think.
I recognized one of the other main actors. Donald.
Don.
He's like.
I didn't write down.
He's been in a couple
name.
things, and
but yeah, dude, I just think it's gonna be my jam. This type of movie.
All right. Well, there you go. That is our top 10 most anticipated films. Yeah.
Let us know, where do they rank? Are any of those on your list for the top 10 or anticipated films that you're looking forward to watching? Or do you have other films that we need to be put on?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of shit out there. Let us know
your top 10.
There's a lot of movies out there. Only so much time. But thank you for spending some of that time with us. We'll catch you on the next episode.